it to everybody. When I'm riffing, like we'll go to wait for the white to stop, and I'll ask it to be a foul if you touch it, just like the normal WK rules, just in it.
Please turn that to I'm really bad at it.
Okay. This right, Marcel Prix to break.
47 is Terry Challenger and Jim Telfer.
Ball in hand.
The next match on table 10 is 75 Lee Grayton.
Right then, we're back with our last main quarter-final of the morning between Adam Ben Smith, although it doesn't say Ben on there, it does on his Facebook profile, and young Marcel Price. And must be said, it has been noted that Marcel's been playing pretty well this weekend. Not by me, I've not seen him, but a couple of others have mentioned it. So should be a good game this. And screwing out here, I think he should play underneath the line personally, but played it well. Made it good. You hate to fall short there.
Marcel, can you put your score on, please? Rack number 2, Owen Smith to break. Trailing 1 rack to 0.
Well, I don't think you can hit a break much worse than that and land perfect. Just managing to negotiate that rack off the 9 ball. So I think Adam's got to pull this back. So, you know, I wasn't sure this 3 went under the 4. I thought he had to pull it back and out. So he may, if this doesn't go, he'll be playing safe, I think. No, it looks like he's spinning it in, so it must go under the 4. So I think we can just pinch draw this past the 9 for the 5, 3, 4 and 5 in the same pocket here. Ah, here you go. And we're back. The comedy duo. We've got the main man coming in any moment. Isn't it funny? I said no matter what happens, the loser will end up back in here with me. But as it turns out, the winner's in here. Darren Atherton just about to take his chair and join me in the commentary box, which is always appreciated. Good morning, handsome.
Hello, darling.
How are you?
Not too bad.
Good. Scraped a win there, huh?
Again.
Again.
Yeah, it's been a grinding weekend, but that's the worst I've played so far.
Yeah, that was a morning game, wasn't it?
Morning game, no practice, cold as a button, edgy. Missed 9 ball first rack, and it's like, here you go, just grinding on the cue.
Sign me up.
Played okay in the middle, 4-4, was it 4-3 to 7-4, and then I missed a 7 ball over the pocket to go 8-4.
You went on a player's break at 4 each, and you come back. You actually come back a different player for a few reps.
Yeah, played all right, and then I missed a straight 7 ball over the pocket to go 8-4. Just overspun the ball.
Overspun it. I actually think it was
probably just took it for granted. Really, it's stupid.
Yeah.
But luckily, won the next rack 7-5. The next rack was massive. If I'd gone 7-6, I'd probably lose a match.
Yeah, I think your head ended up in the bin somewhere, right?
Yeah, just the way the match was going, I'm thinking. But luckily, Richard did play good. And he had a couple of nice rolls as well, to be fair.
No, yeah, he did have a couple.
Fluked a couple of balls. But
he fluked the 1, didn't he? And I thought he was going to.
Yeah, that's 6 when he missed the 6 and fluked it in the bottom.
Yeah.
That wasn't nice.
No,
well, yeah, I mean, I can't complain. I had a couple of rolls myself when I needed them.
Yeah, agreed. Kind of funny iffy shot selections as well, but
Yeah, it's like I said to Richard, I said the problem with someone like me and you, we're field players, touch players, and when you're not getting on the table before the match, one rack does nothing. You make a couple of mistakes and your cue balls all over the place, end up playing the wrong shots and patterns are all gaff. Turning shots down and playing the coward shot, and that's what happened.
Yeah, agreed.
Grinded out a win, that's what you got to do.
Yeah.
115, anything can happen next match.
Yeah, no. Do you know who you've got, or got the winner of?
Winner of these two,
Winner
not
of
these
these
two, Jim and Rico.
Oh,
7-7, I believe, right? It was 7-7.
We'll have a look after this round.
Yeah, I think Rico was down 7-3 or something.
Yeah, he was a long way down because it was.
Yeah.
It was something I was
They were
keeping an eye on.
definitely making mistakes between them as well. So.
Nice to see for you.
Well, yeah, but next match is different, isn't it?
Yeah. Got to ask you something.
Yeah.
Don't know if you remember it. Do you know when Jonesy pushed out to a kick?
Mm.
How have you ever put him back there?
Pushed out to a kick.
He's pushed out to a kick on the 2 ball to push it past the 3 and glue you to the 6, and you've given it him back.
Oh yeah.
How have you ever given him that back?
Oh yeah, I'll give it back every day.
You can't be.
Yeah, maybe I played them.
Yep.
Just lacking confidence at the time. I'm thinking, well, at least he's got to hit a good shot. Surprised the way he played it, to be honest. I thought he was going to kick it up table.
No, I think he played it perfectly.
I know he played it well, but I thought the right shot was kick it up table and stick me behind the balls. But he played it great.
I actually was thinking that was the way you would have played it instead of giving it him back.
Yeah, I don't know, I just wasn't feeling good on the cue, and I thought, well, he's 8-5 down, so he's got to execute it good. I'm thinking, well, even if he gets a snooker, I'm probably going to hit it out the snooker. So that's the way my mindset was. Yeah, probably should have took the shot myself.
Yeah, I think you should have as well.
Didn't feel great, so it's one of those, isn't it? You do what you feels right at the time.
Fair enough. I was just curious to your thoughts on it.
Yeah, I mean,
I
if I was
think
playing well and I was up like 8-4 or something, I'll probably definitely play it. But I thought, well, he's having a mare. I'm thinking, well, make him work for the shot.
Yeah, I felt like you was favourite to play a good kick safe as well as he was.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have played it his way though. I've got it up table.
Really? Well, see, I'm learning. I think you played it the right way, but
yeah, because if it slightly overspins that ball, he's going to leave me a shot. But he played it well, so it's one of those, isn't it?
it's tough, isn't it?
Yeah, he played the right shot, but he ended up missing the bank. So I guess I made the right decision.
Yeah,
my mind was all a bit scrambled. I just like someone else's arm flying, to be honest.
Yeah.
So 1-1. How's this match gone so far?
Well, we've been talking for it. We've been talking through it. Not really much happens, really.
Good opportunity for these two to get to the semis.
No, I agreed. But was it you that told me that Marcel looked like he was playing quite well?
Yeah, Marcel, yeah.
Yeah.
He looked like he's had some good results and
That's
kept his head down this weekend. He's really quiet.
yeah, he's gone unnoticed, hasn't he?
So he'll probably count his Bitcoin.
Well, I don't think he wants to be doing that in a minute because it's
Probably free stroking.
no, it's down. That's why he's grafting. He needs the money.
So what?
Echoing in people's ears. No one wants to hear me twice.
So it's Sunday.
Finals day.
Finals day. It's been a crazy weekend again. Just flies by.
Flies
All
by with
packed and
everyone.
ready to go home. But unfortunately, still here.
Ruthless.
I was thinking I might get back for the Man U match. Halfway through that match.
You're terrible.
Unbelievable. How times have changed. No, I'm here though. I'm stuck here, so try.
I'm stuck here like it's a hardship.
No, I'll try my best now to sort of
I
just
should think
play
you
pool.
do.
But when you're struggling and it's like, oof, well, it's not the end of the world. At least I get on for the Man U match. Where now I won't get on for it. So
You're not well.
it's gonna be a late.
You are not
It's
well.
gonna be a late night one.
struggled in. Well, if you win this,
Well, I'm going to get home till tonight now. That's the mindset. So
yeah,
it doesn't matter if I get home at 7 or 10, does it?
no,
Or 12.
12. We don't want to be getting home at 12 because if you're getting home at 12, I'm getting home at 2.
Mhm.
So I'll be fuming. That will be a long one. But you've got to win it really because you've got.
Yeah, it'd be nice to finish the year with winning a tournament because I haven't won a proper tournament for 4 years.
Wow,
I think 5 years.
It's crazy how to think of it like that.
2016, 17.
Do you know what it was?
Oh, sorry, I do apologise. Let me think here. Last time I won was 2017.
What was it?
Won the the Super Billies Expo 1 Pocket Championship. So it wasn't even a rotation.
It wasn't even rotation. Jeez. That's mental.
I've won a couple of little like flyers or something, let's say, but don't really count them.
No, and not something that you're going to get a big trophy for. That's
Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad tournament to win, is it? So it'd
not
be
at
nice
all.
to finish the year if winning a tournament. What's got some significance to it.
yeah, it's got some good players.
Give
in
me
it, this one.
confidence for next year. I've been knocking on the door, I guess, in the GB9. Last few events, results have been good.
Yeah, if you weren't playing Jason, you'd probably win the final of the last one, right?
It didn't matter who I played terrible.
Well, but I mean,
No, I could have lost to anyone in that final.
I could have lost to everyone.
I should have won the final. That's what's the disappointing thing. Because Jason didn't play well either. But that's Paul. At least I got to the final. Played well to get to the final.
Yeah, you beat Mark in really good fashion.
Yeah, Paul's a funny one. You can have a bad game and a good game. So I haven't hit top gear at all in this tournament. Just B game, C game really. Yeah, B game at best. So I know I've won a lot of tournaments with my B game, so hopefully can grind it out.
Grind another one out. It'd be
The
nice
only
to
good thing is that I'm breaking really well. The old tournament.
Good speed. This good speed.
Yeah, good shot.
Great shot.
Adam.
Need to turn the volume up. Really? Well, it's showing. It's perfect on our screen.
Need to turn the volume up.
Yeah, well, yours just went all red there, and you did that. So maybe my volume's down a bit. No, looks good to me. You need to turn your laptop up, Peter. What's I going to say, Darren? So all your prize money from this event is going on Europe minus 3.5, right?
Something like that.
Did you enjoy your curry last night?
Yeah, beautiful curry last night.
Nice, wasn't it?
Local place in the town centre.
Very nice.
Can't remember the name of it, but it was really good.
Yeah.
Probably had too much, so I probably why I don't feel so good today.
Yeah, I had to forced to stop myself. I'm still feeling bloated after last night. Put me in a food coma so much that I didn't wake up. I
Yeah,
was
it was
late.
hard work waking up today. I was very, very tired.
Well, my phone's broke, so got no alarm. After I woke up at 9 o'clock, I woke up and thought, oh, I haven't been woken up. This is nice. I'll come downstairs, have a shower, have a breakfast, blah, blah, blah. I walked down and said, what's the time? 20 past 10.
Oh, we've missed it.
You're
We've
watching
got
the
an
wrong-
announcement here. 2 very special guests will be on commentary this week at the Moscone Cup. Niels Fine and Kelly Fisher. That's 2 good additions to the commentary team.
Yeah.
I don't think me and you was ever getting a call.
No, I think any chance of my matchroom career taking off has been long gone. But that's fine. I'm happy out here in the cold. My old mate Apples. And that's 2-1 to Adam Ben Smith, and it was a good safety that won him that frame. So let's have a look at a Dynaspheres video, shall we?
Leading 2 racks to 1.
So Rico Dix and Imran locked at 8 each. Talking of Imran, Miss Majid in the com box. Nice to see you, sweetheart. Hope you're well. Just reminded me. Why have you not accepted my friend's request? Fuming. Went to dinner. Are you going to the Moscone Cup with Imran at all? Is he going? I don't know. Alia, Imran's missus. Lovely lady. The poshest fish finger sandwich I've ever had. And there. Proper nice comfy sofa as well. She's a lovely lady. Not sure how Imran's done that, to be honest. Yeah, I'm going to be there Tuesday, so it'd be nice to see you, sweetheart. Watching from Dominican Republic. Thanks for the stream. No, you're welcome, Peter. All I ask is if you guys and girls give it a like and a share. This is a free stream, but we do ask a little favour. Takes all but 2 clicks. Like and a share.
I'll tell you what I've noticed is how strong that challenge event is.
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
So the standards definitely got better on this tour in the last few events. Well, this event for sure, for some reason.
Massive, isn't it? You got Phil Burford in the losers qualifier.
I know this tour, like, for a couple of years, wasn't up to much standard-wise, but it's a lot better now than what it was last year.
Yeah, and I think a lot of the guys are really realising that this is the #1 tour, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? For American Pool, kind of.
Yeah, the only thing I'd like to change is the tables, to be honest. There's like, I don't know, some brand new SAM tables would be nice, you know what I mean?
These aren't old. These aren't old.
No, but I mean, they get stored away, don't they? And
Yeah.
play a bit goofy. Sort of a good thing and a bad thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, fair enough. Need to see those new Nashers, yeah.
Is the tour still sponsored by SAM?
I don't think so. I think we own the tables. That's the problem.
Yeah.
So we can't afford to replace them.
Okay. Yeah, maybe hopefully Razan start expanding a bit more. Be nice to get all Razans in here.
God, wouldn't it just?
Yeah, I need to have a word with them.
Yep.
See what I can do.
That would be nice. That would be nice. Do they do a one-piece slate table?
Nice shot.
That's a
Always
great shot.
played that shot. That's really good.
Marcel.
Good speed.
Yeah, it's very accurate. Yeah.
Nice top of the table there from Mr. Smith.
I'll give you a smile, Alia. Don't you worry.
Who?
Alia.
Oh, okay. How's she doing? She's not here, right?
No, she's not.
No, she needs to see those own new Nashers. I tell you what, Ala is looking sexy now. I mean, I've given him a kiss.
You know what I mean? Took
On
me
the
for dinner.
smackers.
Took me for dinner. He tried his best, bless him. He got a cuddle good night, and that was it.
Like a little Bugs Bunny.
Sugar, red rum. Love child. So, kick under the 4 here, or should go straight at the 1 ball?
Kick under the 4.
Like 2 rails.
No, it's got to go direct at it, one round.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Just use the system. So it's about half a diamond from the side, from the corner pocket. So just measure it from half a diamond from the bottom pocket where the 2 is, and then find your line from the side pocket there to that spot, and then follow that mirror image. Find the spot.
Find the spot.
Or you might jump it.
Or you might jump it.
We'll
give it away.
If you like jumping.
I do not like jumping.
It'd be nice to see someone's thoughts on this Simran. It'd be nice if we could see what the layout of the table is.
Yeah,
Been 8-8 for a while now. So Allah might find out before us.
Well, Imran's getting very slow in his old age. He could just be breaking off.
When you get to 45, whatever it is, I think he's older than me actually.
I think he is actually.
47, 48.
He's knocking. He's getting older.
Marcel, tough shot here on the one.
Yeah.
Just got to float it in.
Stay
Stay
still.
down on the shot. Something I don't do.
No. Agreed.
There you go.
Got away with this though.
Oh, nice roll. I think you can see the edge of it, but nothing really happening.
I don't think he can.
If you can see the edge of it, which I think you can,
Pretty sure he can't.
I'm just telling you, you can. You could like sort of bank it over to the other side rail and get the cue ball towards a 2. Between the 7 and 9 would be ideal. There's not a lot else he's got on there, unless he jump bank
Jump bank.
into the corner.
Laughing down the mic, you absolute.
You love me, I don't know, it's unbelievable. I think I've never seen anyone so happy when they see me. There's the only person what's happy except for my dogs when he sees me.
Well, you know, you've been married, so we know what it's like.
I think you just got a dog mentality. Just loyal no matter what.
I'm just loyal. Don't matter the abuse. All you got to do is walk me and buy me dinner. What a guy. Oh dear. It's a kick in 2 rails. Check
Oh,
side.
that's not good. What a terrible shot that is. Great shot. Good speed.
Wow, you're coaching.
Yeah, that's really good.
You probably should just sit
I
here
didn't
and
really
talk.
like it, but now he's played it, I like it. But I mean, let's say the 2 balls. I mean, the 1 ball's not tying up the 8 ball. I mean, it's an easy combination, right?
Oh, I don't.
That's why I
don't know
didn't
how
understand
easy
the
it'd be.
speed. But he's played it great. But I just didn't understand the shot really. Now I do. Nice return there, but I think he's left him a little edge. There was always a gap.
There's always a gap.
I found one earlier. Absolutely fuming.
Unlike you to be fuming.
Click the 1 ball, come down tables, about 6 balls to get behind and found the gap, left him straight in. Beautiful.
Found the old Watford.
I turned around to Terry Davis, nice game.
Nice game. You love it.
Can he bank this?
I doubt it.
Can we see the camera angle?
No.
Ooh.
No, we've got no camera angle for
Bad
that
production.
one. Bad, terrible production. That's why we haven't got 12 Rassons in here.
Can I smoke in here?
Yeah, let me just get you an ashtray.
That's it.
No, you can't smoke in here. You shouldn't be smoking anywhere at your age.
Is Papa in the thingy?
They could bank it, you know.
Ooh.
You almost called a shot, but
He's unlucky.
He wasn't on the 2 ball.
He's unlucky.
Is he unlucky? He wasn't on the 2.
Because he's played it as a 2-way shot, but he's caught the bump of the corner pocket. If you don't catch the bump, it's like on the first diamond, no shot.
Yeah, and then
He's missed it on the right side, but he's just been unlucky that it's caught the point and just died.
Right, if it stays on the bottom rail, then Marcel just
But
sends
still,
the
he's got to play safe, hasn't he?
yeah, sends the white round, glues him behind the 8, and he's dead anyway.
He's still got to play the shot, though. There's no guarantees. At least you can play a kick shot, can't you? You're still in the game.
This is why your career.
You're brutal, you are.
This is why your career's in the bin.
Mental.
You need to go to the pitching school at Paul because you're under it.
Is Papa in the stream?
I've not seen Papa in there.
Well, I think he watched my match, so he might have it on.
He didn't pop up in the chat box.
Well,
He didn't say hello.
one thing for sure, he's not took the dogs for a walk.
No, a bit nippy out there. Poor Papa. He should be sat at home with his steak slice and his cup of tea in the warm.
Nice shot there, so just stunned down here for the 6. Leave a little angle.
Yeah, stun back out into the kind of blue spot area. Nice little. I almost want a little virtual box for that middle of the table. Like, who was it? I think it was Irish Shane who just played a drill with a box in the table where he just had to land it every time. And it's a great drill. Just you can find that centre of the table. You can get out a lot of times at this game. Just have a nice angle. So we're just going to have to stun across the 9 now. You right there, mate? You're breathing pretty heavy. Do you need a cigarette? We'll have a look at the scores after this and the results, I'd imagine.
Jimbo won.
Jimbo won, did he?
9-8.
9-8. So you and young Imran.
Yep.
Is that the first semi-final or?
Yep.
Yep. Is Mark playing now? Is that right?
Yeah, it's on that table. We'll be starting in 5 minutes, I guess.
Yep. What's he got? Do we know?
He's got Phil Wellman,
Ah.
the winner to play this.
Wow. So Marcel
On paper is
evens it up.
got the right half of the draw, but all capable of beating each other, I guess.
Indeed.
Yeah, Mark cracks me up. Goes on about draws all the time. I've never known anyone gets draws like him.
Yeah, he's well.
Jim Telford dogged it against Ryan Fleming,
Did he really?
but he's luckily got the losers qualifier now. He's got a tough one again, Terry Challenger. Up 3-2 is old Jimbo.
4-2.
I think he stopped drinking since he's been here.
No, I've seen some.
He was singing with his eyes closed last night at 2 in the morning before I left.
Wow. Yeah, I've seen some people in some messy states this weekend. I think they've thoroughly enjoyed their last event of the year. Each to one's own. So yeah, it's for me anymore. Get too old, feel it too much.
Well, last 16 and challenge tier 2. Our pal, Kinga, played really good in her last match, 7-0. She plays John Mayer from Doncaster.
7-0 was that?
Yeah.
I can't remember who she played. I thought that was a pretty
Yeah.
toughish match.
A couple of guys there said that she played near perfect.
That's out.
Nice break there.
Yeah, lost the white, but
Me and Lester White.
well, it's in the middle. It's on the 9 spot.
He's done good. He didn't lose it, did he?
Well, he's lost it around the back of the stack. What would you call it?
Lose it back of the stack. It's come off the side rail and hit the 9.
Well, you
No, if
don't
you
want to
lose
spin
it
it
to the
up.
bottom, it's loser cue ball.
Wow. I think you're being too kind.
It's a good break. It's a bit unlucky.
He's hit them well, but apart from the white,
Yeah, but
he
it's-
needs more
it
spin,
didn't
right?
Lose it, yeah, slightly. It's still a pretty good break.
what you don't want to be on your balls now. Is that what your career's come to? I'm just
is it? I mean,
just trying to make balls.
I have probably 7 great breaks and have a shot once after the break. That's the way it goes.
So just
At
play
least you
this
got
2
control
under
of the table.
fire.
I mean, that's why it was a good break. Not control of the table.
You're a changed man. You're not as you're not looking for as much anymore in your career. Obviously, you're just looking to make a ball off the break, and you're happy.
Especially at this game. Been around too long.
Been around too long. Poor old apples.
Two rails are here. 2 rail kick, he might make it.
Might go in off under the bottom of it as well.
Oh, if it's hit bad, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's one of them, isn't it?
Yeah. 2 rails, try and make it. There you go. Great effort. It's good speed.
Leaked out.
Would have liked to have hit it a touch harder, but he's okay. He's safe. So you're going to spin the hell out of this shot with a lot of right English, low right English, and get the cue ball to the side rail between the 6, is it, and the 9, and the 2 ball somewhere close between the 5. Be ideal. Unless he decides to go for the cut, which is very difficult. He's looking at a kick, which is not possible because the free's in the way.
No,
He needs to spin the hell out of this.
He's dragging this with spin, I think. Like, he's playing your first shot.
Yeah, he did a bit too hard. A bit too full, sorry.
Right.
But played it pretty decent. Use a 5 as a bumper.
How have you let him get away? You're saying he's played a good break and then you've been ultra critical on that shot. I think he's played that pretty good.
No, he would have liked to hit it a touch thinner, then he would have got the cue ball better. He caught it a touch too fat. So here, he needs to put the 2 underneath the 3, cue ball 2 rails, and get it near the 4. So hit this 2 really thin.
Mm-hmm. Do you reckon you'll get enough pace on it?
2
playing it that
rails.
thin?
Yeah, because he can let his arm out. He ain't got to worry about the cue ball. The other option is go for the bank, but it's hard to get shape on the free.
Very hard to get shape on the free.
Well, he's a very offensive player, so he could go for the bank. Or he could just play a little spin shot and come underneath the free with a cue ball. I don't like that shot,
I
but
don't think you can hit the bottom of the two for that.
yeah, I
You
like
can
it playing it. Hit it really thin and get the cue ball near the 4.
Straight into the free though.
He's got good speed though.
Yeah, it's a good shot. Good shot.
I'd be happy with it.
Yeah, I didn't think you could play it under the free. Good shot. Didn't have lost the cue ball.
So here, probably 2 rails here. 2 rails. Might kick it in the side, might just miss the side pocket, get on the top rail.
Yeah,
Not much else he can do.
could that with the cue ball behind the 5 as well. Or if you hit it.
It's just okay, you can just come past the 5 with a cue ball. Win a bit about, just about half a diamond short, that first diamond on the short rail here. Play this with a bit of running English. Hit it too flat.
Might get away with this though if that stops up behind the
He
9.
hit the cue ball too flat, that's
Yeah.
why it didn't react with a spin.
Yep, agreed.
And he hit it a bit too low on the short, long rail anyway. We got very fortunate.
Be happy with the result, right?
We've got 1 rail kick here, so we're trying to make this.
A bit higher up on the rail than he looked at for me.
If he makes it, he might bump the free with a cue ball. But it's a sort of a 2-way shot if he hits it on the right side. Get the 2 ball back up towards a 9
Yeah.
if you don't make it.
Bank it back up. Got cover, haven't you? Anyone's wondering if it's Halloween? No, it's just Darren breathing down the mic. That's he's played the bank.
Didn't quite hit it hard enough, but we'll take it.
Just about hard enough.
Yep, good shot.
You should start waiting for the balls to stop moving. Yeah. Emily Fraser, like if you are watching, he can call the occasional right shot and he'd be great at the Mosconi Cup.
So what do you do here?
Well, to be honest, I think you're under a bit of pressure here. You're only kissing, and you're only the white and the 2 are going to be going in the same direction, sort of thing. You're not really looking for too much distance, and I think you've got to try and push it.
He's going to hit it perfect.
Yeah, you've got to try and kick it towards the 5 really, and push the white up to the top. No, that's what I mean. There's not really a lot of good shots here, I don't think. I think you are hitting and hoping, to be honest.
He's going to play and just hit it good speed so that the 2 can go on the top rail. Like 2 rails. Or try and make it in the side pocket and he's hit it hard. And hopefully the cue ball comes back down.
Well, I think your odds against to get this decently safe, I would say.
Yeah, that's a right shot. A bit unlucky as well. No, they'll take that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was his best chance of something good happening, really. Keeping the 2 up table and the 1 ball coming back down table, because just where the free ball was. If the free ball was up table, that shot would have been no good. Like if the free ball would have been near the 4, for example. Well, just because the position of the ball is very important. I think you can see a piece of it, but you can't make it. So you might just bank this back up and down. Just missed a 6.
Yeah. White close to the 4, right?
Try and get a good cue ball.
That was a jump shot,
An
Adam.
object ball. Jumping's a possibility. You can make it spin round the table.
Yep.
The angle looks a bit narrow, but to do that, well, if he hits it great, he could get around the 9. Usually got a tendency to miss these things because you're trying to get more angle than what there actually is.
It's
Do that.
scratched.
Wasn't for me, that shot.
No, I don't think it definitely wasn't for me. I'm not a very good
He was a
jumper.
great
So
jumper, I guess. It's
Yeah.
not tenable, but it was so hard to get on the free with that angle.
if you're fade or ghost, you might have a go.
Just needed more angle, really.
Yeah. Natural angles are
Had a little result with that 6-ball landing there.
Yeah, I would play this forward.
Yeah, it's
and
going to go forward.
play the 3 in the opposite.
Yeah, just get
And then
it's just past that first diamond on the long rail, the right hand side rail.
yeah, land by the top, by the diamond, somewhere as high.
Just guarantee that angle.
Yeah,
Natural angle.
yeah. And then go 2 rails towards the 4, just past the middle middle pocket on the left. Just put a nice high ball on it.
Oh, not too sure about this.
You not?
You would have liked more angle than that. It's not natural now. It's not a natural angle. So we're going to have to do a little bit of work with the cue ball now.
I think you just play this 2 rails, right?
Yeah, but it's not hitting it natural. that's
No,
what I'm
he's
saying.
got a fall. He has got to pop it a little bit. I'll give you that.
Just like that, but played it very well.
Very nice. Might have
Well,
overhit this a little bit actually.
That's the problem when you don't get the natural angle.
Yep.
You end up playing that shot where you've no feel for the speed,
Yep.
and you end up having a lot more work than what you should have done.
Where's the staff with the coffees?
Yeah, it'd be nice,
Yes,
wouldn't it? Where's your man? Where's our
Where's our
computer
technical director? He's gone
It
walking.
was all right there. He had a slight angle.
He's
Played
cued
it
that well.
very nicely.
Just float this forward.
Didn't want to get froze on the rail there, but
No.
should be no problem. Just makes things a little bit awkward queuing.
Nice.
It's one of those shots where you need to make sure you hit the cue ball exactly where you want to hit it, because it's easy to catch that. It's a bit awkward queuing, you know what I mean? It's easy
Yeah. Cue across it.
to put a silly one in here. Just roll it in. Nice and
Perfect.
played.
Cueist Marcel though, isn't he? Good.
Yeah, it's weird how he addresses a cue ball. He is always elevating down on the cue ball, even when he's playing with follow, or always elevates down into the cue ball on every shot.
Here he comes
And
up.
then he adjusts to where he needs to hit it.
Well, a
Which I'm
bit
not a
like-
big fan of, but
That's what I do exactly the same.
catches him out now and again when he's playing with spin and stuff like that.
I do exactly the same, like Jimmy White or something. I always hit the very bottom. I'll aim
Yeah, that's
cue up
snooker
at
style.
cue up at the bottom of the cue ball.
Old style stroke.
Got into that. Made sure of being out.
Well, that's the benefit with that sort of stroke he's got. He's on them type of shots and gets into the cue ball nicely.
Yeah. Don't know why I don't then. I stop at the white. That's the only problem.
It's 2-1, that's why. Oof.
Back of the draw.
Made it.
Right then, so
3-2-2. Elliot Sanderson playing Luke Rowlinson in the Challenge 1 last 16. 2-0 to young Sandy. Mark Gray's up 2-0 against Phil Wellman in the second final quarter-final. Whatever that means. Zoltan's leading Terry Davis. Losers qualifier match. That's a tough draw. 6-3 to Zoltan. And Dave Hopkins in Challenge 2 last 16. One of my students. King is just about to start, or has started. 11 minutes in, 0-0. Any tense affair there. So Shaw, 6-5 up against Mark Foster. Is it? Or 6-6 in the Challenge 1 losers quarter-final. Another Challenge 1 losers qualifier. Benji Buckley against Lee Cruton. Adam Stevens, 6-2 down against Jake Dylan Newlove. Another losers qualifier. Terry Challenger against Jimbo. 4-4.
How Adam Stevens?
Tough school, that challenge event.
Yeah.
Might be a tougher tournament than the main event.
Well, it's stacked. It is stacked.
Bad break there. Lost the cue ball to too low.
Yeah.
That's why it's probably come up dry.
He can cut this one back, I think.
Did he make a ball on the break?
No. No, he can cut this one ball back. Can he?
Pop to the side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just trying to work out whether he can.
Yeah, if he cuts it, it'll be alright. It'll be going towards the 7.
Do you think? That
Yeah.
4 not looming large?
Possibly, but I think it's just okay.
Okay.
Just play with a touch of inside.
Touch of inside.
But he's got to really focus on making the ball. It looks thin. It looks really thin.
You know what? These are actually more deceiving. Like I've learnt now, these are deceiving.
Yeah, I think this is a lot thinner than what you think.
I actually think it's deceiving. But I can't get up another camera angle at the minute because Viv's kind of in the way. But I actually expect him to have a pop at this. Yeah, he's more worried about the cue ball. See, I think the 4's in the way to play with a bit of inside.
Maybe. Well, even if it gets to 4, it might get lucky.
Is that how we're rolling? Just
played that really well. He actually lined that up. So that was a lot
good.
Easier than what we expected.
Yeah.
With regards cutting the ball.
Yeah.
Because on the screen it looked impossible to go around the back of the 4, but he did line that shot off. I think he wants to look at it. Yeah. And obviously he played it perfect.
Yeah.
It's probably by far the best shot he's played in this match.
Yeah, no, it's top class that.
Just had the vision to think that it's going to take that path after it is that before the side pocket was really impressive.
Yep, played it
Not
perfectly.
not many players would have seen that shot.
Cueist, good player. Surprised he doesn't do better, to be honest. He's a dark horse for this tournament, really. There's a few dark horses still left in this quarter-final stage. Rico's just gone out, but yeah, these two could easily snap off a tournament as well if they hit a high gear, right?
Yeah.
So you've got
Yeah, the break's important, and then it also depends on how well, let's say myself, Imran and Mark play.
yeah. So just come down one rail towards the blue spot, spin the 5 round. And yeah, there you go, somewhere around there. Just missed the 7. Come 3 rails to the 6. Leave yourself a nice actual angle to come down for the 7, and then kind of dot to dot from there. There you go, swing this white ball round, and basically that's all the hard work done now after this 5 ball.
Yeah, I guess you're going to draw this. Draw with the left.
Yep.
That's perfect.
Yep, just come between the 7 and 8 towards the 6. Just make sure you leave yourself a nice angle. Oh wow.
Perfect.
I think he's played 4 rails. Oh yeah. I wouldn't have played 4 rails for that reason. I'm happy just playing 3 there. I know you should use more rails, but you're coming too close to the 6 there. Do you not agree?
No.
You don't? You would have played 4?
Yeah, use the 4th rail. If you get straight, you're okay. Just draw back out. It's off the rail, you see.
Wow.
The ball's off the rail. Oh shit.
What is it with you this weekend? Are you trying to get us thrown off?
I do apologise to all the viewers.
That is why you don't use the 4th rail, Apples. I think I'm going to start charging you.
No, it's alright, the 4th rail. You just play, obviously, put a terrible stroke on that. I don't think he needed to do that. I think he could have created an angle and just played with follow and leave the cue ball where it's just rolled past that line now. Just leave yourself long on the 7, it would have been okay. Just spin it in a little bit and just come out a foot off the short rail. Just spin it in off 2 rails and just leave yourself half mid-range straight in 7. He didn't need to do that. He tried to be greedy. But a bad execution.
Just looking at you like, I actually can't believe you're trying to call that right. You'll say anything.
Yeah,
You'll say anything
disappointing. That was a big rack as well.
Yeah, huge rack.
Elliott's in the challenge event. John Raz. Elliott lost to Mark Gray last night in the final 16, I believe. And now he's playing the challenge event. Second chance tournament. All the scores on the GB9 ball website. Not easy to find the scores, but I'll let Chris check you through that. But all the live scores, matches in progress. So you can see on your screen there, on the latest scores, results. There you go, Elliott 3-0. Viv put an appearance in finally on the TV table.
Right, number 7. Marcel Price break.
Turn your mic on.
3-3. Marcel Price to break. Nice break. Slightly lost a cue ball, but it's a really good one there.
So he's got his just rewards. Dressed the one up
It's a
nicely.
softish break there as well.
Yeah, I think he has changed his break a little bit.
A little soft little punch draw.
Yeah, it's did it really well though. Luckily, it's got a nice little love bump from the 5 to hold it up. So just this one ball with a bit of inside. Play this 4 twice across.
Really? No, just kill it.
Just kill it?
Twice across?
What?
6 is in the way.
No, just screw it out.
Yeah,
Just
it's not
screw it
natural.
past.
You'd have to do something with a cue ball if it's going to do it.
Yeah, we're not going to kill this, are you? Let's be serious now.
Played it well.
We need to have a word about your game. If you're serious to take about taking this 9 ball seriously.
Yeah, that's why I didn't really care for that shot.
Well,
Yeah,
It's
could have
not-
just killed that forward.
it's not really come twice across. It's come like 1 3/4 across, isn't it?
Yeah.
You've got to use
You
the.
had to hit it hard to avoid the 6.
Or just put more side on it.
But then you bring the side pocket into play. 2 rails. He's landed a bit funny now.
So
Can he just tap it and come round the back of the 6? Oh, I don't like this.
Darren's in a
Especially
really
after his previous miscue.
no. Darren's in an argumentative mood. Is it that
Nice.
really good?
Well, he didn't actually play that on the wrong side of the cue ball. But just got away with it.
As I was just saying, Darren's in a really argumentative mood.
Yeah, played that well. I think he got reverse English on the cue ball.
It did look a little bit like queuing down. He's done as good as he could, I think.
So 2 rails here. Back to the centre of the table.
Yep. Anywhere near that blue spot, and you're good to go.
Nice.
Perfection.
Yeah, Marcel, he did play the Euro Tours. Obviously, I don't think any Brits have played any Euro Tours since COVID.
Nope. Not as far as I know.
Probably that's it. Probably the Brits might be done with the Euro Tour events.
I know Mark is. I don't know if Imran will go. I don't know if Benji will go.
Wow,
I doubt Benji will go now. Mark's not going.
I overdrew this by about 3 foot.
He's queuing too good. Needs
Should
to
still
learn to
be
rein it in.
okay, but put a bit more stress than what he needed.
Blood test.
And there you go. Oh, Dino. Don't worry about Dino.
Don't worry about Dino calling in the dog shots.
Amazing, isn't it? Just putting the cue ball exactly where he didn't want it, and you've got that funny little angle where it's not bang straight,
Yeah.
and you're trying to pinch draw it.
Yeah.
Where you should just,
Float that forward, I would.
well, just punch it forward and come
Yeah.
back up.
Yeah, I would. That's exactly what I'd be doing.
But his mindset there is thinking, I shouldn't be here. It should have been like short, if anything, and it's just natural just to come off the side rail for the 9.
Agreed.
So another huge rack.
Yeah, there's been a few of them so far. I think you do it.
Look at this.
Oh dear. I think you do it actually quite a lot. You take what the table gives you.
Oh, yeah.
Like, and a lot of these guys that are making these silly mistakes, they're just not. You know what I mean? They're trying to be too cute.
Yeah.
Too cute. Just run forward and back out. It's not rocket science. Try to pinch plate to
It's
pockets.
because they don't know any different, that's why.
Okay, mate. Well, that's a, Dynamite and Pigeon Pool Promotions coaching could start up,
Yeah, they know where I am.
Well, they know where I am too. Right then, 4-3, Adam Ben Smith. I'll leave you with some scores.
Oh, Jim is 6-5 down now. He's up 5-4, so that turned around very quickly. Is it a race to 7 or 8 on the losers qualifier? Jimbo in trouble. Elliot, oh, been pulled back to 4-2. Gray's up 3-1. Well, Zoltan did qualify. He played Gareth a bit in the final 16. So what's the script for next year? What's going on next year? How many tournaments next year?
The dates are out, mate.
Huh?
The dates are out.
How
Any
many
chance you
tournaments?
paying attention?
Yeah, not really. It's been crazy going on.
I think it's the usual 5 events, right?
You know the dates?
Not off the top of my head, mate. No.
Can't find them.
I probably could if I really wanted to. Do I want to right now? Probably not. What we'll do, when the technical director gets back, we'll make sure they're pinned somewhere.
I wonder if Viv's refereeing. I wonder if she got one eye on Gareth's whereabouts. Is she paying full attention to this rack? A good match up there. Challenger 1 last 16. Kev Simpson versus Buford Blue, Phil Burford.
Gareth's not even playing, is he? Oh yeah,
Yeah, Gareth's in the final 16. He's probably not started yet. Oh, he hasn't been 2 minutes in. Playing my man Zoltan.
He's having a good
He
check
wants
at the
some
rack.
coaching off me as well.
Does he?
Another student to Dynamite Billiards.
God, there's a lot of people out there that
Standards coming really good.
I can't. I'm quitting. I'm quitting the comms. I can't watch.
I might be going 2 and out again next year.
I can't be watching 72 hackers playing this event. All from the school of apples. Jeez Louise.
4-3, so plenty of mistakes in this match.
Yeah, it's been a. It looked like it was going to go pretty well. But
Final nerves, TV table.
was Adam taking a player break? He has. Go on then. We'll watch a video. Molinari or Dynaspheres, Darren? Okay. And we're back. We're back in action, and Adam's made a ball, and he's made points. He might have made 2 balls. No, the 2-6 up. You turn your mic back on.
Nice break again there from Adam. Nice shot.
Yeah, very good.
Just try and make sure you leave an angle on the free. A little tricky free to 4, so that's why he needs to get good on this free ball. Too much angle. Actually better spin it in. Just come 2 rails. Just make sure you don't get stuck behind that 7. Yeah, just where his cue is. I don't know if you can get it there, but just free foot from the left-hand side pocket would be ideal. Oh, he's going this way. Oh, I didn't realise I could do that, but again, that wasn't the right shot. Because he could have easily pumped the 9 ball, and if he hit a touch harder, he'll have been stuck behind that 7, but just okay. Oh, so
That's,
with it a little bit.
that's okay though. You can come 2 rails across. I like, or 2.5 times across. Play for the 6 in the top right. Oh, he's played it just twice across. I think we're getting a bit flat on that. He's okay. Perfect. Managed to stay low on the 6.
Ball's cleaned.
Yeah, it's getting serious. It's getting serious.
Yeah, that big last rack was huge.
Yeah.
I think that's going to break the back of this match. Adam looks the more comfortable of the 2.
Yeah.
And takes a 5-3 lead going into the mid-session interval.
Well, I don't think there'll be an interval, but in the middle of this match, yeah, for sure.
Get yourselves a cup of tea and we'll see you in 15 minutes.
Just sending off the few viewers that we've got. Thanks for that, pal. That's it. Need apples like we need holders in the head.
Young snooker final today, UK Championship. China versus Belgium. That's a very rarity. Luca Bressel finally fulfilling his potential against Zhao from China. That should be a great final. That should 2 young players who's not quite hit the heights what everyone expects them to, but they've blown the field away this week. That'll be about 2 p.m. I think. What usually that time? We usually start 1-2 p.m.
No idea, mate. No idea. So Marcel to break, training 5 racks to 3.
Yeah, needs to get this break going, Marcel.
He broke one last one.
Yeah, that's a good break.
Yeah, he's really spinning that white ball over though. He's overdone it, overcooked it.
I see a piece of the one, but no offensive shot.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you can send it back behind the 5 and send the white kind of towards the 8, maybe. Not sure if you can hit enough of it.
And if you can see it, it'd be ideal. Not if you can even see it at all.
Well, you said you got a piece of it a second ago.
I thought I did, but change my mind.
That's the advantage of being here, and you can just keep chopping and changing until you get it right.
What he's looking at here.
Me either.
He's doing his cue. He's looking at a push, I guess.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Push.
Push kick. Don't mind the kick, to be honest. If you can hit the bottom of the 1 and send the white behind towards the 2, a lot of good things can happen. Send the white down behind the 9, something like that. What do you think? Not a fan. I'm just going to go this way.
We're getting this back.
Would he?
What matters, isn't it?
I think you can.
Unless you can cut it in.
I think you can cut this in and come twice across to the brown spot area.
You can't go brown spot area. If you
quite
can cut
thin.
it in, I'll go for it. It's a tough one.
Well, I mean above the brown spot, but like the centre of the table, I should have said maybe.
It's a very difficult cut. It's a lot tougher than it looks on that screen, that's for sure.
No, I give you that, but I think it's worth having a go. 5-3 up. Are you going to get a better shot?
He could play safe.
You could do that as well, but I wouldn't be giving it back. Not a chance. He can at least hit the top half of this one ball. Tired, mate. He says. I'm in Moscone all next week. You're going to be out of cope, old man.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. Dead to the world for the week after.
It's very undecided what to do here. So, for me, just give it back if you don't like it.
I can't give this back. At the very least, playing safe.
Yeah, I think he's made the right decision.
Well, I think he's made the wrong decision.
We'll see in a minute.
Well, we will indeed. We will indeed. Marcel's not sure he's pushed out into the right place either by the look of his face. Well, I was due to get one wrong. Banking this towards the 2, I think.
Yeah, I was trying to cut it.
You alright, Apples, yeah?
Wow, what a roll.
That's a roll, but I actually feel like if he'd played it good,
He did play it good.
No,
Played it
but
terrible and got very lucky.
that's what I mean, but I think if you'd played this good, it was on.
No, but it was all like a very low percentage safety shot, and he got very lucky. He hit it good.
Why the hell didn't I think of that?
So it was so hard to avoid that 3 and 8, and the way it was placed, the 3 was further to the rail. You know, it was very difficult to weave in between them. You know what I mean?
So he's got to come 3 rails towards the 1 here.
Wow, is that a rare result there? Jesus. He's also blocked off so many angles, you know what I mean? With the 8 ball in there. So. Yeah, I think he can he see past the side pocket on the right hand side? Play it with loads of left English, but play it slow. Come off the just after the side pocket on the right hand side, just past the side pocket, and load it up with loads of low left, but play it really slow. Just miss the 5 with a cue ball, go on the top rail, and then it just hit the 1 ball and bump it onto the side rail.
I'm kicking
I'll do
it out.
that. That's really good also.
Mm.
Just okay, I think.
I think that 3 goes.
Yeah, it was rather that or that. I don't like that because there's a great chance to get free fouled also.
Yeah.
But I think the 3 goes. So
I think the 3 goes so you can just ball in hand.
yeah, if he gets a cue ball right there, I think
Yeah.
it goes.
Perfect.
And it's easy to get on that spot because of where the 1 and the 2 ball are.
Exactly. So just float this one in. Leave yourself low on the 2 just to roll forward to just before the rail. Would you play this using the cushion, or would you just put it in a position where you can just float down?
Just float down.
Yeah, I would as well. I think this is, you're doing too much here.
Yeah, that's why.
Well, I actually think he's just got there. Maybe. Terry will let you know shortly. Oh, maybe not. He's tapped the table in frustration.
Well, you don't play it that way.
No, I agree.
Ball and just make it, no rail, just get the cue ball on the top rail.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Or bump it off 2 or 3 inches, what he needed.
Yeah, no, I agree. I would never have played rail first there. It's not often we can agree.
Yeah, that's
Just a mental error.
understand the shot more if he was opposite hand, but he's right handed, so it was perfect to play. Oh, what's he done here? He's tried to move it.
It's crazy.
That's all happening here.
It's all gone Pete Tong.
It's all happening here, folks.
It's deep into that pocket though.
Mark Gray, how's he getting on? The scores are on the live. We've got a live score on GB9 website. We don't have the scores in front of us right now.
We can get them up between racks.
Yeah. Well, just go to the GB9 Ball Tour website. We've got all the live scorings and results, all the latest news and developments.
Look at this. Squeeze that down. That's a really good shot. That is.
Beautiful.
That was way better than it looked, right?
Yeah. Killed it with a bit of left. Landed a bit straight, I didn't want to, but just nice field draw here. That's it, nice. Would have liked to have pinched it back a touch more, but can just about kill it. Just such a soft draw. Can he miss a 7 ball here?
I would say so. Maybe a bit of bottom inside, just to pull it past.
You don't play inside, you play outside.
Well, I don't know. I think you go into the 7.
And you want to go into the 7?
I think you would if you put it
No.
outside on
Just
it.
shorten your stroke up and just play it with a fraction of left. Just swings that cue ball a bit.
So
Just nips it better.
I'd pull it with right.
No. That's the wrong way to play it.
Well,
You'll learn.
we just can't agree.
Yeah, that's why you're commentating all the time.
And that's why you're losing all the time.
Well, yeah, semi-final again.
Yeah, against sausages, a lot of sausages. They keep giving you chances, folding. Yeah, he's had to go into it. Oh, he's got away with it. You can play this 3 rails around
Yeah,
now
you
for
want
the
to
8.
kiss that fuller. Where you got just the right speed, let's say. Could have gone wrong, but it didn't.
Well, he's play this 3 rails around now. You would think.
Good call.
But I don't think he's going to play it.
Just top right.
Yeah, he is playing it. I thought he was looking. Just dragging it in with check side. for a minute.
6-3, really. I mean, Marcel must be fuming.
Yeah.
He should really be 6-3 up himself. It's like gift wrapped 3 racks in this match.
Oh, another ball being cleaned.
Ooh, ball cleaner. It's amazing that there's some tournaments where you're not even allowed to have the cue ball cleaned.
Makes no sense to me, that.
In Americans don't believe in it.
Well,
Once I've played a game like money game and I said, "Oh, can I clean the cue ball?" He goes, "No." I said, "What do you mean no?" Because that's cheating. You might move the cue ball a fraction to your way where you met the angle better. I had to point out to him, I said, "Look, there's chalk all over the cue ball and it's all your chalk." 6-3. King is down 3-1.
I'll put the scores up for you now.
Mark is leading 5-1. So Terry, Shaw's favourite player, Mark Gray, is leading 5-1, pal. Elliot 6-4 up on Luke Rawlinson in the challenge event. The last 16 matches been played in progress. It's a tough field, that is, Jesus. Burford's 2-0 up on Kev Simpson. Gareth Hibbert, English 8-ball world champion, former world champion, playing Zoltan. 1-2 down. Mark Newell. He like a TV presenter. My student, one of my students, Dave Hopkin. So it's 2, 3, 4, 4, 4. I'm saying
He's stuttering.
there's 4 of my students still in the play. That's good. I just keep an eye on my students.
Have you got any students, Darren? I don't think you've mentioned it.
Yeah.
Where do you teach, mate?
Just like following them. I like to see their progress.
You and Sando are going to be competing for students.
Chris was a bad student, so I demoted him to the commentary box for the rest of his career.
I think
Nice break there.
not going to make points.
Nice break.
No points, mate.
Still a nice break.
I'm
This
just
wasn't rack well.
saying, yeah.
Unfortunately, he was given a bad rack.
Can spin this 2 in and
Happens.
come above the 3.
Happens now and again. Can't rack them perfect all the time. Wing ball Viv.
So this 2, you can just spin this in, come above the 3, and then get somewhere near straight in. The 4 goes. The 4 to the 5 is the shot. It's tough action.
Awful shot, but got away with it.
Yeah. And it almost makes it easier to get on the 5 ball now, because if he can put across and leave himself an angle to stun off the rail towards the 5. So if he's somewhere near the 9-ish, there you go, that area. Darren's pulling faces. But I don't know why. I hope the wind changes direction, he gets stuck like it.
Trying to find my eyesight. Jesus.
Another excuse. You're not even playing yet, mate.
So Marcel needs to play no mistake pull from now on.
Well,
Again, he's babied that.
yeah, he's going to end up.
He's be hoping here.
I
He's
think
got a slight angle so he can go forward, but I don't think he does, so he's got to just draw this straight back for the 5 into the top left-hand pocket.
yeah,
But he needs to leave an angle on the 5.
very dramatic tones you've got there, Darren.
But he plays these shots really well. He's played that one really well, Chris.
Yeah. So, do you
Ooh.
pull this around the rails?
Pull this round the rails. Is that what you mean by pull?
Like, screw round the rails under the 8?
No,
I think
too tricky. You have a play.
it's a bit flat on it, is it, do you think?
You do here. You can play with follow one rail, just come to the left-hand side. You could do what you said, which is more of a snooker English 8-ball shot, and you play it this way. It's an English 8-ball way of
Well,
playing
he's played it badly.
and that's why you don't play that shot.
He's
Playing pull, American pull, because it's so easy to lose the cue ball like he just did there.
Well, I think he's hit it bad. He's
If you
he's
don't hit
thumped
that
it.
perfect timing, you always lose the cue ball for the second round.
Yeah, he's pumped it instead
You
of
got
screwed
to
it.
pinch draw that,
Yeah.
and you got to really get the cue ball to grab straight away, and it's so hard to do it on a brand new cloth. On a hold cloth, it's probably the easier shot, but on this TV table, it's definitely the wrong shot.
He definitely didn't cue it nicely. He thumped
It's
it.
so hard to
instead
cue that shot nicely on this table
of- I'll show you how
on
to do
a
it.
brand new equipment.
Once it's all over, just lend me a cue.
So,
Any
but
cue.
more times than not, it'll do what he's just done there. I've seen it a million times. So any professional pool player would never play the shot the way he's just played it. American pool player, not English 8-ball and snooker. That's the way to play it on them particular games, because you're playing on nap cloth and you can nip into it better. Grabs better, like easier on an English 8-ball, and plus it's an easier shot on them tables than it is would have been playing follow with spin.
But
But it's okay, he can make this.
Yeah, he can make it. Just whether he hits the
Yeah,
right
just
side
kiss,
of the
just
9.
kiss the 9. No matter which side he hits it, he's going to get a shot.
Yeah, just end
Once
up
he hits
playing
it really thin and leaves a cue ball on the top rail. Might make it in the side pocket, the 9.
No, but I think he's closer to it potting it in the top pocket, I would have thought.
Yeah, maybe. I'm just saying, the only way it can go wrong is if he misses it,
There you go.
does that.
It hasn't gone too wrong.
Yeah, he's gone.
His head's in the bin.
Yeah, he's done. He's done his old Marcy. Yeah, he's thinking about cue ball all the time there as well. His obviously confidence has completely gone with all the mistakes he's made.
Oh, that's not great though.
Yeah, for some reason he put no left English on that.
Just forgot to cue it.
But he's still in the game here. I mean, I sort of presumed he was going to lose this rack, but he can still win the rack, having played a bad mistake. He needs to put a good safety in here.
What you doing with a 6 ball here?
Cue ball behind the 9. Don't worry about the 7. Well, that's no good.
Too
Unfortunately,
much spin.
no good.
Too much spin.
He should be in trouble this time.
Would you put the 6 behind the 7 and the white behind the 9?
Yeah, sounds not bad. It's not a bad call, but make sure you miss that 8.
Yeah, that's the. It's the
I won't try and put the 6 too close to the 7.
no, but
You sort
like
of just want it.
in the vicinity.
It's one of those. It can also just play like try and get the cue ball behind the 7 and the 7 to the left hand side of the table. Also, he could just bank the 7 up and down, but don't like that. It's not quite enough angle.
6.
So he could put the cue ball behind the 7 and the 6 towards the 8.
I actually think that's a bit iffy as well.
Yeah, which is the safer option.
Yeah.
But if he's going to be very offensive, then yeah, he could try and get behind the 9, but that's not easy.
No.
Even though the 7's sort of a blocker as well, it's not really because the cue ball comes inside the 7. If the cue ball didn't come inside the 7, I'd 100% spin this round the table and get the cue ball behind the 9. Because now if I don't get it behind the 9, I've got it behind the 7. You know what I mean? He's played it
It's scratch, I think.
bad.
Yep. Yeah, he's played it bad. He's got a good 6 ball, but
Yeah, but
just
one thing you don't do is scratch.
Yeah, of course.
So that's a bad shot.
Agreed.
Make sure you don't scratch. So you probably put maybe too much spin,
Or not enough.
or not enough spin. But I'd probably say not too. You put too much on, sorry, because you should be using that top rail anyway.
Yeah, use the short rail.
Yeah, that's a shame from Adam, but Marcel got the break he needed.
Yeah. Just play short side of the 7 here, right?
Ball
Just
in
dolly
it.
this in. No. Obviously not. Doesn't fancy it. Just don't pull out of this one, obviously.
Yeah, so this is where his like head's a bit mashed, not thinking straight. Can't make his mind up what to do. If he was playing well and he was up 6-3, he'll have run 2 or 3 balls by now.
Yep.
Amazing, isn't it? The game's just absolutely amazing how mental it is.
It's all between your ears, isn't it?
Yeah. We've all been there. Most of us, except for Chris.
What do you mean? I often
Chris
find
plays the right
myself.
shot, whether he's
often-
playing good or not.
Yeah, see.
No matter what, plays the right shot every time.
This is why you play short side and just dolly it in. Now he's got to actually force follow this out, I think.
Play for the side pocket. Got a little angle. Just spin it out 2 rails. Well, you might force punch it, force draw it. You never know with these guys. What I've seen so far, anything's possible.
Just plays with a high vault, come above the 8.
The middles are tricky, aren't they? So
Yeah.
probably a bit. He's drawing.
I wouldn't be drawing it. That is.
Well, if you don't get out here, that'll shake his hand, really.
He's hit it good.
Played it as good as he could play it, really.
Yeah, he's hit it good, but it wouldn't have been my choice. It's a funny old game, innit?
So he needs to stay down on this shot. Make sure you cue it. Keep everything nice and quiet. There you go. Again. Still needs to execute this one when your head's in the shed. It's definitely missable. And his head is in the shed. So this is where he needs to show some heart. Show his fighting spirit. Drawing.
I think that's just what you just comfortable with, isn't it?
Yeah, nicely cued that one.
Yeah, centre of the bag.
Massive relief for him there.
6-4.
Keeps him in the game. Right, I'm going to shoot off, I think. I'm going to have a little
What do you mean?
cup of tea, get ready for my match. Well, I'm straight on, aren't I? What time is it?
All right.
What time is it?
Well, it's 20 past 1.
Yeah, so I'll be on straight away, won't I?
Yeah.
I'll make myself a cup of tea.
Yeah, don't forget your old mate, will you? You know what I mean?
Then if I do happen to win, at least I'll have time to eat, won't I? If I lose, I'll be home.
Yeah, I'm peckish. If you lose, you'll be on the motorway straight after, right? You're not going to come and help me, no?
No, unfortunately not.
No, that's it. Just straight back to Papa.
Yes.
Love you too, mate.
Elliot, does that mean he lost 7-6? He was up in that match 6-3.
Where?
Ellie.
What about him?
He can blow it, can't he?
No, it's race to 8, isn't it?
Huh?
Race to 8.
I was saying he was up 6-3.
Yeah, he hasn't lost yet.
Gray
Roland's a good
6-3.
player as well.
Who?
Rolandson, he's a good player. He had like 5 breaking runs in one of his matches. And play, don't you worry about Luke Rollinston.
The killer champion, John Chapman, leading 5-2.
There you go. Go on then, go and get your cup of tea.
Like Phil Burford's found his stroke. Kinga back to 3-3. Let's go! I'll see you all guys later.
Darren, thanks for coming, mate. And we've just missed the break there because Darren's messing about with his Facebook, and Adam's made balls and nicely on this free, and so you can just go forward one rail back into the centre of the table, and he'll be nicely on this ball being chased around by a camera here, and so just needs to get out, and that's pretty perfect. So just stun out, just avoid this 6 here, just maybe float out with a bit of outside. There you go, that's perfect. It's much easier when I'm calling shots on my own. Just call them in. Just then no one to argue with here. You can just call the shots and they just fly in. Pigeon knows what he's talking about, don't you mind? So this is going to quickly be 7-4, no doubt. Darren's left the door wide open, not worried about the heat. He's throwing stuff at me now. Like a big kid. So I'm going to go and shut this door while Adam makes this 8 and 9. Which I'll wait. Can't lose too much heat. Oh, he's actually hit that quite bad. I'm not sure he's paid for the 9 in here. I'd imagine he wanted more spin to come back out into the middle of the table. But he's got them nevertheless, and that's 7-4 to Adam Ben Smith.
Right, number 12. Adam Smith, 3. 7 racks to 4.
So Adam Smith to break. Leading 7 racks to 4. And Not sure what he's going to do here, or whether Marcel might be on a player break. I think he is. I think he's gone. So we'll just take a break and look at the scores. Oh no, he's there. He's tying this up. I must have missed him walk past. Tough action, this one. Yeah, and I think I've got to say, I think his head's in the bin a bit here. So just stuns 2 on and off the... Oh dear, he might have fluked it though. Oh, no. So unfortunately for Marcel, this 3 doesn't pass the 4. So he's got a bit of a shot to play here, and he's a bit flat on this 2 to get back above the 3. So work to be done. Well, he's hit that pretty good. Giving himself a chance. So I think he can spin this 3 in, 3 rails, and go towards the 8. And he doesn't snooker himself behind it. He'll have a shot at the 4. And just a soft spin into the side. Just miss of snookering yourself on this 8. Oh, and I think I've half called that in, to be honest. And unless he gets away with this, this should be Adam Ben Smith on the hill. Well, I say that he's got to still got to play a positional shot to get from the 5 to the 6. Something funky could happen here. He'll do well to get away with this, I think. Needs to hit the bottom of the 4 and come underneath the 6-9, really is his best chance. So going at this 2 rails, and yeah, well, and he's opened the 6 up as well. So this is I say he opens the 6 up and then he pots the 9, so that gets back in the way. So not ideal. So looking at where's best to get shape on this 6. He'll have the same problem Marcel did, really. he should just play for the blue spot and then check it up one rail and play the 7 around. But he's making the right decision here. Just having a look. So that's where he wants to be. Just going to spin it around 3 rails to the blue spot, I would imagine. There you go. So 2 rails and out to the blue spot. Oh, he's played towards the 8. I didn't like this. Well, yeah, he come dangerously close to snookering himself there. So just make sure getting above the 9, I think, here, and then playing 1 rail out would be the correct shot. Playing under the 9, which means he's got to get round the 8 or above or inside the 8 and get through the ball. Just yeah, I didn't like that. He come dangerously close to flicking the 8 as well. Crazy how different people can see the game. He's going off the rail, but should be no problem. He's dropped it dead weight, and it's all centre of the bag. So 8-4 to Adam Ben Smith. So Marcel to break to try and keep himself in this match, and he's swapped sides, and he's not going to make a ball here. And Adam's got a clear look at this 1 ball. Not ideal to get on the 2 though. He's unless he can really follow this and. You can play this with a load of top inside. I don't think it's straight enough. So here you go. Hold on 1 second. Don't think you can get between the 6 and the 7, say, with inside. I think that's a bit too much to do. So he's going to be, even if he gets underneath the 2, he's going to be the wrong side. So maybe pop this 1 and play safe. Oh wow, he's played that really good actually. Played it with outside English. To come through, back through the gap, and I think this goes in the top corner. It must be tight though. It must be tight. This is not easy. He's played it about as good as he could. Obviously, he's overhit it a touch, but he's played a good shot to give himself a chance. But whether he can just play this in the top corner with a bit of, with a nice high ball and get under the 6. Yeah, that's actually really good. But he's a bit flat on the 3. I think he can just maybe force follow this out 2 rails. Try and get as straight as possible on the 4. Don't need to be close to it, you just need to be straight on it. Maybe he's not, maybe he's dead straight. Yeah, he's looking at screwing back and round the 6. Not an easy task. Well, he's had a bit of help, but he's got there. May need to just nudge the 7 here. Yeah, played that really nicely. That needs to slow up though. Shot. So play this with a high inside ball, just to come up the line for the 6, and then he's got natural position on the 7. Okay, so probably just play this with a top outside ball, back to a kind of maybe a bit higher up than what he is now, so between the brown and the blue spot. Okay, that's perfect. So now you can just kind of float this in, maybe a bit of check side, keep you above the 8. Oh wow, wow! He's just completely quit on that ball, I think. So he's going to end up playing short side of the 9, I think, unless he can run this through top 2 rails above the 9. But I'd be a little bit dubious with that shot. If you get behind the 9, you should make it. See what sort of angle he's got. So yeah, he's going to be running this. Oh, he's changed his mind. He's played that well. Maybe too well. There's a little bounce and he's got it. And that's a 9-4 win to Adam Smith. Not the cleanest of wins, but it's a win nevertheless, and they all count. So we'll be back shortly with our first semi-final. So don't go too far, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks very much.
Marcel, Miss Q.
Did change, yeah.
Massive.
Yeah,
And the over screw. Oh yeah.
yeah, I'm dead straight on it.
No consecutive
Left
fracture.
side it. I think I just got a quick stroke in on.
Yeah.
That's me in the palm, the shoulder pace, killed me.